Prodigy next. Yeah, I'm gonna DM Hutch tonight, and regardless of what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be like, look, man, I do appreciate the nice things you had to say about me, and I think that we did have some good times back in the day. You know, nice. He did, you know, in his own way. I do believe that he did have some nice things to say about me. You know what I mean? I legitimately do believe that. Was it really nice? I think it was, man. I do. You know, mending bridges time. You know, like I said, man, I don't think holding grudges at this point does anything. You know what I mean? Obviously, things happened in the past. You know, he said what he had to say. I said what I had to say in the heat of the moment. But, you know, I mean, fuck it, man. That shit was years ago, right? Who cares? It's been years. That's exactly it. I'm not, like I said, I really am not a fan of grudges, you know. Actually, years. Yeah. Yep. You're both adults. That's the thing, man. I'm in my 30s now. You know what I mean? Fuck it, dude. Whatever. You know. Fuck it, man. He gave Aiden Ross a rated chance. All right. Now, to be fair, I wish he wouldn't have said that, but but it's okay. But it's all right, man. We can, you know what? We could just, it's fine. It's fine, man. Positive Penta errors in full swing. I think I know that people, when I spout a bunch of toxic shit, I know that people like that, right? But I don't know, man. I think that not unrealistically positive, but positive enough. We'll say rational Penta. Let's call it rational Penta era. You know what I mean? Yeah, I really do think that I'm better when I'm like that, you know? Level-headed, yeah. I think I'm just a better medicated. I'm back on him, buddy. I'm back on it. Not afraid of confrontation, though. Exactly. Rational. But if some shit happens, right? There you go. Do I plan on going live as soon as Snow goes live? Well, I do. I want to get a little bit of ahead of his stream because, unfortunately, it is, it's, I'm trying to phrase this really delicately. My orange Starburst drink. So as much as people are like, Penta just needs to get over this. Hutch just said to DM about joining Prodigy. Yeah, I'm gonna DM Hutch tonight. I am. I was in a bit of a rush today. So I'm gonna, Hutch and I, we're gonna talk, and even, you know, like I said, even if you know, whatever happens, right? I still think it's good to mend things, and you know what I'm saying. Right. I think that's okay to do, regardless of what happens, right? Reddit thread quick.
I'm getting VDM'd by Penta. Like, what am I supposed to do? He literally VDM warlorded me!
Let's see how Reddit finds a way to turn two people trying to set aside their differences into a hate thread. two adults trying to set their differences aside and into a hate thread. What the fuck are they doing? Hey! What the hell? This drama sucks. They will too, and they will. And they fucking will. That's funny. I can't believe you I did pep you. I pepped you hard. Kefty with 5 gifted subs. No, like I said, I do think there's, you know, whatever. Snow just banned Hutched on Unscripted. Oh, fuck. Did you miss the mini announcement? No, well, there is going to be a bigger announcement, I think. But you know who else got unbanned on Unscripted? Yeah, I thought that it was. I know a lot of people are just like, "Hey, Penta, move on, whatever." But you know, for me, talking about stuff is a part of my moving on process. So I mean, I do think that it's good to talk a bit about what's happening with this, with the Unscripted situation, and why is Snow fumbling the bag? We have a little bit to talk about. What's up, Goon? How you doing, man? I have officially been perma banned. And I am going to share all of those reasons right now. I'm going to go ahead and leak those threads. So we're going to do that. It took them this long. Yeah, I put in a ticket. I put in a ticket and I was like, hey, just so you know, I'm on hour 50 of a 24-hour ban. I did that last night. On stream, I did it. And, yeah, that one's over. And they went ahead and deleted, you know, my original report that I had in there for the 24-hour ban, the original 24-hour one, which I don't think they responded to me. We'll just talk about it. We'll just talk about it. Asking about a ban. Yeah. I'm going to be honest, it's all very funny because you can tell that they were really just trying to find a reason to ban me, but just really could not find a great one. Fortunately, I screenshotted all of this. So this is the reason why they initially banned me for 24 hours. So this was after the stream where I was like, this guy Meta has been talking shit about me in a private fucking chat.
That's so long.
And I'm pretty sure he's making Reddit threads about me. So this was their reason for the 24-hour ban.
That's so long.
Hey OG, writing this after Snow's stream today. Sure you've already seen it or are about to. Nodders. We're going to have to issue a 24-hour suspension for hyping up of the Wednesday drama? Which I don't know. I asked for clarification on that and I got none, really. I did get some, but it didn't make any sense because I was like, I don't know if they're talking about my Discord announcement. But that wasn't even about any of this because I announced that before I was aware that Peach got removed. Yeah, so I still legitimately don't understand. And I'm not intentionally being obtuse. I don't understand what they mean by hyping up of the Wednesday drama. I do not understand this. Mind you, so this was issued to me Thursday night. Right? And I know I've said a lot of shit, but just mind you, think about what I said on Wednesday's stream. It really wasn't that bad except for accusing Meta of being a toxic piece of shit, but that was true. He was doing that. He probably means in Discord, but I really didn't. I made that announcement. I don't know. Who fucking knows? There's really no point in trying to make sense of it. So, and then another bulletin point here is specifically regarding Shappy's leak that hugely lacked context and dragged Meta in a very biased one-sided way. Hey, you know what? And I get that. It's not like Meta has ever dragged somebody in a very biased, one-sided way for over a year in a staff channel behind closed doors. Poor Meta is the victim here. I can get that. I can get that. Behind closed doors. Behind poor doors. You know what, dude? You know what I've realized? I've been like watching people that are really good at public speaking, and when they stumble or like trip up on a word, they just keep going like it never happened. And you cannot get away with that in Twitch chat. I imagine a president, you know, when they stumble on a word and they just keep speaking. I imagine the press being like, oh yeah, poor doors. Wrong word. Oh yeah, right, poor doors. Really? Anyways, goddamn, it's 98 degrees at your place. Yeah, dude, August and September in Texas is fucking hell, man, which is crazy to me because in Michigan, that's when it starts to cool down, you know? Also, there's a Steam Deck update. But down here, man, September is hot as fuck, dude. That Steam Deck update is like skin and bones, man. That shit's been like pending for fucking 4 years. Please update me. That Stream Deck update, not Steam Deck, Stream Deck. That Stream Deck update has been, please God, update me. Please. I don't even, the Stream Deck is in my closet. Anywho. Specifically regarding Shappy's leaks that hugely lack context and dragged Meta in a very biased, one-sided way. Poor Meta, man, is, you know, poor Meta is actually, who would have thought Meta's actually the victim in all this? I mean, it's just the things that have been said about him have been completely unfair and biased. And once the guy's done nothing, he's a victim here. So, so mind you, so this ban happened. This ticket happened after the new rules. It'll count as a first strike per our new system, brand new. Brand new system. Our 20-minute-old system. We're obviously not going to make a wall post or anything. And I'd point out the recent rule change here regarding bans had to be done after all these leaks. So that happened. The pocket ban system. This is all just part of the course, man. This is again just this is all just it's expected. Yeah, I mean, you know, devs are allowed to sit in staff chats and shit on people, you know. And for a year, they're allowed to shit on streamers and, you know, bitch and cry and shit. But the second they get called out publicly, right? That's how it goes. Didn't it Snow leak your DMs? Snow literally did all of this to me. Snow literally did all of this to me. He had a fucking drama PowerPoint stream. He had a drama PowerPoint stream where, you know, really it painted a narrative that was very biased. And then he leaked our DMs that, I guess it didn't drag me. It did make me look fine. So, server owner literally in the chat shit talking you about the OOC judges, but you can't say anything. Hey, there's new rules and boundaries, buddy. There's new rules, there's new boundaries. So then okay, so this happened. This is what they banned me for 24 hours for. Okay. And then as we know, my 24-hour ban turned into a 50-hour ban, unbeknownst to me. Okay. I had no fucking idea. At all. So, and just to be clear, I don't hear from anybody at all. The only communication I really have gotten in terms of being back on the server, it was from Snow, where on Friday he told me, hey buddy, if you can fix this over the weekend, we can talk about meeting a middle ground. So go with that. Yeah, you fix this shit. So that's the only thing I really hear regarding my ban. And I know and here's the thing, I know that all of this doesn't matter because I was done playing anyways. But I still think it's fine to show some closure on the situation. Also, maybe this is good information for people who are continuing to play on the server. W Snow. Listen, Gunwrath. Okay. Legitimately, dude, I think that you should play on the server, man. Cringe, worst cop, doesn't mean you can search it. Dude, I actually think that Unscripted RP is the perfect server for you, man. I think that you should get in there. I really do. I think that's a good server for you, man. I really do. Have fun. Hey, it's all yours. You got this is what you guys wanted. All of you guys hyping up Snow, saying, "Hey, this is a good call. You're making a good decision."
Right. I don't watch baseball. I'm gonna be real with you.
I think this guy is. Oh, he's suggesting Hutch. Okay. I think, dude. I think Gunwrath, you should. I think that you should. You should take. I think you should take Johnny James from Crackhead RP to Unscripted. I think that's a good move for you, man. I think you take Johnny James from Crackhead RP. Actually, as a matter of fact, Crackhead RP might be a better fucking name for anything that Snow is involved in the future. So you should suggest that. That actually kind of tracks a bit. Crackhead RP. That's Ratchet's server? Okay, that's funny. Not gonna lie, Crackhead RP sounds kind of awesome. That's not a dig at Crackhead RP. It could be a good server. I haven't. Anyways, okay, so I don't hear anything. Mr. Ratchet offers Penta a place on his server. That's nice, man. That's, you know, and here's the thing, man. Everyone reaching out and saying, "Hey, Penta, you can play here." That's very nice of everyone. That is very nice. Fentanyl RP. Yep. Well, not anymore. I didn't know. I didn't know that was the name of his server. But I'm not gonna lie. That's a way better name than Unscripted RP. Crackhead RP is that's a way better name than Unscripted RP. That's actually not. I like that more than Onyx too. I like that more than Onyx. That's actually a very good name. Crackhead RP. Crackhead RP is the name of a server. If I saw it on a public, if I was browsing and I saw it, I would click that. I would click Crackhead RP. Nice save. It's true. I actually believe that. Okay, anywho. So we go to today's ban. So again, mind you, I haven't heard anything at all about my ban from anybody. Nothing. Except for Snow saying, "You need to fix this shit" on Friday. And then this is today at 11:48. Okay. Hey, OG. Sorry it had to come to, you know, it just had to come to that. There was nothing. What could be done? There's nothing we could do. It's like the fucking scene in Goodfellas. There was nothing we could do. there was nothing we could do. Yeah, he's gone. Penta's gone. There's nothing we could do. Sorry I had to come to this. There's just nothing that could have happened there. You have been permanently removed from the unscripted community. Just like that, chat. Just like that.
That's so long.
After everything, after a year, after fully backing Snow, after fully believing him with the Katie situation, not only platforming him, I'm going to say that. I'm going to use that word because that's what happened. After platforming Snow during the Katie situation where he I'm a victim. Oh my god. Oh no, Katie's so bad. Katie bad. Oh, Katie bad. I'm a victim. Oh, she's so mean to me. She drinks. Oh. After all of that, after everything, you have been permanently removed from the unscripted community. For 3 strikes of fire starting and toxicity. Hey, you can't fucking do that, man. You can't fire start and you can't be toxic. You can't fucking do that, dude. You can't, man. You can't fucking, what the hell are you doing, man? The first strike was Prodigy. You're talking about how you were wronged in a situation. You're talking about how somebody, wait a minute, you're talking about on a stream how somebody shit talked you for a year straight in front of 30 people, some of those being your good friends? No. No, that's fire starting. That's toxic, buddy. Can't do that. I don't think so, man. You can't do that. You told the truth. Fire starting and toxicity. The second caused the previous 48-hour ban extension. Okay, I cannot stress this enough. Nobody told me about this. There was no ticket. There was no DM. I cannot stress this enough. There was no communication at all about this. I did not know. And there actually was. I know that people will be like, well, Penta sometimes doesn't see DMs. No, dog. There was nothing. There was no ticket on this. Shut up and get in line, boy. Yeah. That's true. That's true. I mean, this was just all a very obvious, either Penta shuts the fuck up and he gets in line, or we just permanently ban him. And while I do believe I'm on a rational, positive Penta arc, I think that we all know I don't respond well to just shut the fuck up and take it. I think we all know I don't respond very well to that. So here we are. You do the opposite every time. And I do. And guess what? It ends up better every time. No one should. I agree. Nobody should respond well to that. No one should. That's literally abuse. That's literally abuse. All right? That is abusive. Shut the fuck up. If you feel like I've wronged you, don't fucking say anything, because my boundaries, and also you're being toxic. And I think I have been very, I gotta take a second to pat myself on the back here. I think I have been very rational. I haven't been toxic, but I might start to be. I might start to be toxic. I haven't even started to get toxic yet. Haven't even started. Okay. Or maybe I don't. Do it? No, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Because at this point, chat, it would just turn into shit slinging, right? Who gives a fuck? And who gives a fuck about that? Right? Walk away. 4th strike. You're perma banned. We're gonna unban you, then perma ban you again, dog. It would validate them. I agree, and it's not even necessarily that. It's more so that there's legitimately no point. What's done is done. Me saying a bunch of insane shit. doesn't help anything. But you know, and frankly, I think that the fact of the matter is it's worse than anything toxic I could say. Just blatant facts of the matter is we all trusted Schnoze. We all trusted Schnoze. We went all in.
That's so long.
We went all in with during the Katie split. I spent 3 hours just that day of my free time trying to mediate things between him and Schnoze. I was late to the WoW OnlyFans duel at Ms. Kiv's house. I put that on the back burner, right? Because I wanted to help. I wanted to mediate. And when that didn't work out, I tried to, I mean, I drank the Kool-Aid, man. I fully 100% believed that Schnoze was a victim of Katie. I still think that is true to some extent, but I do think Katie had some points that were overlooked at the time because Schnoze was able to paint himself as such a victim, which is what he's trying to do now. He is trying to do that now. I've seen DMs where he is saying that, man. He's saying Penta's evil. He's manipulative. He's saying all this. He's saying all this stuff to me. Leak the DMs. I'm not going to do that, but I know. And he knows that I know because he tried to drag my mods into this. He did. He didn't try to. He did. He dragged my mods into this. And he said he asked for my streaming schedule so that he could get ahead of things and try to start a narrative. That is almost a direct quote. That is legitimately almost a direct quote where my paid mods, and he thought that it wouldn't get back to me. And my paid mods, and he thought it would not get back to me. I mean, this guy is fucking 5 IQ, role-playing is a 200 IQ fucking, I don't know, manipulator, man. But my employees, my paid mods, dude. He was like, what's Penta's streaming schedule? When does he normally go live? I'm planning to go live immediately afterwards so I can start to spin the narrative. And then he was like, you think I'm in the fucking wrong? This is actually a quote. You think I'm in the wrong? Go check RP Clips GTA. I swear to God, that is a quote. I swear to God, he unironically said that to people. I'm not kidding. I am not fucking kidding. That he fucking burnt down his server so he could get validation from a fucking roleplay subreddit. Actual fucking quote. Okay? And I'm not kidding. He was like, you think I'm in the wrong? Go check RP Clips GTA. So, there you go, man. What sort of benefits do Pentamods get? I think I pay some of them pretty well. The benefits they get, I let them out of the cage for an extra 15 minutes. The ones that are paid. Yeah, an hour. I let them out of the cage for an extra 15 minutes to roam around my backyard. Surely RP Clips GTA Reddit will pay Schnoze's bills. Dude, those guys are going to love the server. Surely those guys are going to play on the server and all that shit. So all this is to say, the reason why I'm saying all this is because I would bet money that Schnoze goes live tomorrow with a manic Monday or some sort of Tuesday. I haven't thought of a good word for it yet. Some sort of Tuesday stream, because he's already asking my paid mods, hey, when does Penta end? What time does Penta end? I'm gonna go live and start my fucking narrative.
That's so long.
Okay, and I am saying all this not because I don't care about my reputation in this matter. I mean, of course I do a little bit, but I'm more so worried about what he's going to say about other people, and I'm going to be vague, okay? Because things are happening behind the scenes that's making Schnoze, as we speak, crash the fuck out, okay? Let's just say some other people were also not very happy with how this whole thing was handled. Okay. And I've been in contact with them since Wednesday. Okay. So some people are some things are happening behind the scenes right now that is making Schno absolutely crash the fuck out. He is already lying about people. I've seen it with my own eyes. He's already lying about people. He's already lying about people. I don't like that. It's making them anxious because he's like, what the fuck? And he's already accusing people of things. So I'm saying all this, and I really feel like
That's so long.
this can go without being said, but guys, please do not believe anything this guy says, please. Okay, Schno is a liar. Everything he accuses me of in DMs, he is doing it to other people. He is a liar. That's what he does. So please on Manic Monday, do not believe anything that this guy says because, and here's the thing, it's not going to be about me. All right. He can say whatever he wants about me. It's about other people that have been very supportive of me, that have reached out to me. Okay. And I don't want other people to be anxious about this situation. Okay. Do you think we care? I think that it's good to say this because there's been a lot of very helpful people that have reached out, and I don't want them to get dragged one-sided. And again, this probably could all have went without being said. Okay. This honestly probably all could have went without being said. But here's the thing. Big announcement on Wednesday. He's going after Hutch. Yeah. Big announcement.
That's so long.
Big announcement. Okay. I guess really what I want to say is Pep W on this. What I really want to say is Pep W.
Here's some money while Schno loses all of appreciate you. Love you, chat.
Thank you.
That's so long.
Yeah. What I really want to say is Pep W. Is this my slut arc where you just go wild and fuck all the RP servers? I think this is my cuck arc where I sit back and I watch this one fuck itself. Or I think a better metaphor would be I'm watching other people fuck the server. So there you go. Yeah, I'm watching other people fuck the server.
Oh my god, guys.
Wrangler slander. Oh my god. Well handled, OP. Yes, I guess, really, here's the thing. I guess it really just is up to you guys. I am just trying to find a job. TJ, is it over, buddy? Did you get, did it happen? Did it happen, TJ? Public's fine. Okay. Pep W. That's fine. That's all fine. Public's fine. Hey, I'm just here. Yeah. We, TJ, I guess, we'll have to figure that out. Did I see the Reddit post about Schno telling reviewers to deny the free apps? No, I didn't see that. What on earth are you talking about? Free apps?
That's so long.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you mean, so they would have to pay to reapply? Is that what you mean? No. Oh, what? Dog, I am so fucking sick of these greedy fucking owners that put money in the way of RP, man. I am so, because that's kind of where I'm coming at from it, right? If I had a server, I would really just hope for it to break even so it could keep running because I make money off the stream. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I don't really give a fuck, right? I would just hope that, and even if I did have to take a little bit out of my pocket to keep it running, fuck it. You know what I mean? Dude, that sounds illegal. Yeah, wait, that kind of sounds like fraud. Here's the thing, okay. I would Shappy, do you see who that's from? I would wait on that one. You said a few things. Yeah, I would wait on that one. Yeah, I would as much as I'm on a snow bad shit right now,
That's
I would
so long.
I'd pump the brakes on that one a bit. I would. Yeah, I would take that one with a grain of salt. I would on that one. I don't know, man. But who knows, man? How your brain is brain. But ultimately, who fucking knows? But again, like I said, you guys, you believe whatever you want. But I can tell you right now that Snow is crashing the fuck out. And he's straight up lying about people. right now, man. He is right fucking now. Not good. It isn't illegal. Yeah, that wouldn't be illegal because if it's free, there's no. It's like when they come. That's not illegal because it's free.